Hello, this is Dr. Mary Jo Ruggieri. Welcome to Holistic Health Now, Series 5. We are talking today about Polarity Therapy. This is our second round of showing you modalities that work and that modalities that we are going to be doing in our Holistic Health Practitioner certification. Polarity Therapy is an Ayurvedic medicine-based science. It has body work, it has energetic touch, it has energetic foods, it works on polarity yoga, and it works with lifestyle skills. So in essence, Polarity Therapy is a holistic system. Today, I'm going to show you a basic session. We'll do a part of a basic session, and then we'll show you the finish of it. Polarity Therapy is an incredible system for bringing the body back into balance. We identify stress patterns, holding patterns in the body. The body is an energy system. We are a wireless anatomy. So if we're going to work on stress and stress reduction, we work with the certain areas of the body, and we look at the 5 elements like I've said before: ether, air, fire, water, and earth. Now I'm going to show you the basic session. We start out, and this is Letitia, and she is a holistic health student. We start out with what we call a cradle hold. And basically, the cradle hold is a sattvic hold. It's a cranial hold that brings balance back to the body. You will notice that I'll have my left hand under the skull and the right hand underneath. I gently cradle the skull, and it really works on relaxing the parasympathetic nervous system. So I just come to the body first, and I wait until the person has, relaxed their breathing. And I have already done an intake with that person. So I come gently to the head, and I will turn the head slightly to the right and put my left hand under, the thumb behind the ear, and then put my right hand right underneath. And I slightly just lift the head and basically ask the client to take some nice breaths in and out. This is called the cradle hold. We start our basic polarity therapy session with this hold so the body can relax. We can identify maybe where the patterns of pain are, or where the patterns of holding are, or if she's having difficulty breathing. But this will immediately start to relax the body. The second thing we'll do is to roll the head to one side, and this is an acupressure point. Remember, I talked to you about polarity has 3 touches: sattvic, rajasic, which are more rocking, and then acupressure points, which we call tamasic. I will take my fire finger, and I will find right on the edge of the skull, it's called the occipital protruders. This polarity therapy is very point specific. And I will take my finger and I gently start to roll right on that occipital notch. That works with relaxing the neck muscles, the sternocleidomastoid muscle. It helps the person to relax the jaw. Very good for migraines, for tension headaches. But it's a nice point specific. And we just turn and we just rock that. We'll do that to both sides until the person, feels the change, and you can also tell as a practitioner. And then we stop, we bring the head back to balance, and we can just slightly move our hands to what we call the vault hold, which I showed you in the last beginning session of polarity therapy. Once we are done the vault hold, I slowly come off the body. Remember, we work with what we call energetic touch. So I come off the body gently, and I roll my hands over and hold the shoulders, and I will just rock the shoulders. This releases tension in the shoulders. Then we do what we call the Trapezius Release. And you will notice on my thumb that I will take both my thumbs and I will press along the trapezius muscles, that big muscle right on the shoulders. And I would gently hold, and I will do nice, gentle presses right on the shoulder. This is nice acupressure work, relaxes, and once you hold, you connect the connective tissue system, the myofascial tissue system, and the pressure and the tension will just melt away. And we just hold that. We can go back to rocking it. We can kind of end, we do lots of different things on the face and on the neck and on the head, acupressure points. That's the way we start with a basic session in polarity. We come off of the shoulders. Many times I'll come to the top of the head. I'll maybe do a nice, this is called an Aries Rub, and we just kind of really nicely rub our hands and then gently just cup the eyes. You'd be surprised how wonderfully relaxing that is. So when I'm done with that, I can gently hold the face, do another face cradle. Then I can do what we call the sinus balance. I can put my fingers right on the sinuses, both of my air fingers right there, and I do soft, to the tolerance of the client, I'll do soft acupressure points. Just very soft right along the zygomatic. This relieves pressure in the sinuses, good for sinus congestion, but also very relaxing. I can gently move down then right from there to what we call the Mandible Pinch, where I just hold the ramus here, which is a nice thick bone, and I can just work in slowly. I don't do any rubbing. We don't do any types of movements other than soft touch and pressure points to release the tension in the areas that we're looking at. We look at the body as a wireless anatomy. Once I'm done with that, I can come back up to what we call the eye balance, and I gently do a sattvic hold with my fingers across the face and just hold and relax until the breathing changes. We can do many different things in this first part of the basic session, but this is concluding the basic session. I then just go back to maybe cupping the eyes, bring my hands back to do a crown spread and hold until the person feels comfortable. I would just come off the body, brush off the body, and then relax until the person feels comfortable. That's the first part of the basic session. For more information on Polarity Therapy, go to polaritytherapy.org. That's our national organization. Thank you very much.